Good morning, YouTube. It is I, Danielle, better known as Danielle, the Happy Medium. And in this video today, we're going to talk about the nosy psychic. So for many people who's probably looking at me thinking, a nosy psychic, what you talking about, Danielle? The biggest thing that I see go on within this industry, more than anything in this world, is where particular psychics will push against or will read for another party who is not there. There is a lot of ethics, there is a lot of breaking of ethics, and also what we call personal responsibility when we are reading as a medium or as a psychic for anybody here to the earth plane. And I see many people break a lot of rules or unwritten rules that fundamentally push upon people's boundaries and also push into people's personal space. So for everybody who's asking me, what is a nosy psychic? A nosy psychic is a person who, when going for a sitting, you will sit in front of the particular psychic or the medium and you will ask about an ex-partner or somebody who you once had something to do with and want to know what they're up to, where they are and how they're living their lives. And you will then, as a psychic, unbeknownst to you, break what is an unwritten rule, which is called pushing upon personal boundaries and pushing into people's personal space. This, for me personally, is something that I quite frown upon. I am going to be very honest with you. When I first started out in my mediumship or in my psychic ability development or my sensitive development, it was something that I did a lot of until I was taught a very valuable lesson, which was, if you do not want people to push into your space and to know what you're doing and know where it is that you are and what kind of lifestyle you're living, then the best thing for you to do is don't do it to somebody else. Because if you understand the universal laws and the karmic laws in which that we all live in within this universal world that is energy and matter, what is done to one will be done back to another. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, well, that's not right, Danielle, that's not true and correct. I have to be very honest with you. I've seen this in action and I've seen these things go on. What tends to happen is that the psychic will then push their energy into an energy field, read that person unbeknownst to them, which means that what happens is when the time comes that there's something that you would like to keep to yourself, you will find that somebody pushes into your space, into your energy, and into your mindset to find out things about you. And there is nothing that you can do to stop it, unless you live by the unwritten rule of don't do to others what you wouldn't like done to yourself. Nosy psychics I see going across all over, and I'm sure that I'm going to get a little bit of stick for this, but I see it go on all over the industry, especially on phone lines, especially on text messaging services, these types of things. And I've seen it go on with a few of the mediums and psychics that I know. I also know that I had a bit of a row at Christmas with a particular gentleman about these things and about how I didn't agree with the things in which that he does with some of the mediums that he has or psychics he has in the business, and why I wouldn't and would not go over to his services, and therefore I would not be getting involved in anything that he had to do with that kind of scenario. For me personally, as a medium or as a psychic, you need to be asking yourself, where's your ethics, where is your boundaries, and where is your spiritual mind there? Because it is really not right for you to be reading for somebody who is not in the room and has not given permission for that to go on there. When we as readers or psychics or mediums, the clientele come to us, they automatically give us permission in order to either connect to the spirit world for their loved ones or to connect into their energy in order to be able to read things for them. Also with the psychics, they will predict for other parties. It doesn't come off 9 times out of 10 because ultimately you're not given permission in order to read for the other party who they are seeking information about. So if you are doing these things, I ask you as a fellow medium or as a psychic to check out where your ethics are, where your boundaries are, and ask yourself, would you like it done to you? Because ultimately what you do to others eventually comes back on you. So for them who are the general public, remember when you're going for a sitting or remember when you're going for some kind of reading, why you're going for that reading. And if you're with a good reputable medium or a good reputable psychic, they should be telling you these things, because it is not right for any medium or anybody to be pushing on anybody else's energy boundaries without permission there. And really, is it ethically right of you, is the sitter, to be asking a medium to do them things, or a psychic? I have been Danielle, better known as Danielle. I'm sure this video is going to cause a little bit of a stir, but I really want to look at subject matters that are taboo. And the next one that I'm going to be doing here is going to be sex in the spirit world, because I know a lot of people who talk about these things to me, and I am going to be doing a video all about it there. I hope to see you again sometime.